First day of digital ID. Let's recap. In our last video, the un-digitalized cannot access the veterinary surgery to have their pets treated, and the vicar is not allowed into his church. It's late afternoon. Dave and Lucy are now stood outside of a pub, where their waitly call in for a coffee and a scone. Today, we are going to see what happens when Lucy and Dave meet a homeless man, and Lucy tries to withdraw some money from the cash machine at the bank. As Lucy and Dave stand and look through the pub window, the usual fluorescent light has changed into a light that slowly turns from green, blue, to bad. There are only a few people in the pub. It's usually busy in the afternoon, and no one seems to be eating a meal. They stand back, and they see a new menu on the wall. It describes LTHE, Laboratory Own-Grown Food. It is now the meal of the day. There is an homeless man stood nearby, watching what Dave and Lucy were doing. The homeless man says, "It's no good for you to try to get in there," meaning the pub. "If the green light does not come on next to the door, you can't get in. A few of the redlegs have been turned away this morning." The homeless man points down the road to a small crowd chatting and looking very angry about not being able to have a drink in their red light pub. The homeless man is only interested because they usually bring him a drink out from the pub. The homeless man says, "Anyway, my name is John. What is yours?" John thinks he might get a free drink, is polite. Dave introduces themselves. "This is my wife, Lois, and I am Dave." Dave then tries the pub door, but it remains locked. John gives a sigh and looks away, thinking there is no free drink today. Dave looks at John. John is now looking down the road at the crowd. He is missing his pint of lager. "Has it been like this all morning?" Dave says. John replies, "Yes, ma'am. Come on. I will have a walk into town with you. Let's see what has changed." Lucy and Dave nodded agreement. Lucy and Dave would not usually have a walk into town with a homeless man, but usually has now changed, and at present there is no specific reasoning about this. They walk up to the bank, and they see a woman walking away from the cash machine, looking very upset. Lucy needs some money. She walks up to the cash machine. There is no queue, and that's unusual. She takes out her bank card from her purse and inserts it into the slot. A red light comes up on the screen. A large bleep sounds out. There is a red light flashing, and a message says, "Your card has been destroyed. Complete your enrollment for digital ID. It will prevent fraud." Lucy puts her hand down by her side. There is nothing she can do. She looks around at Dave and John. They shrug their shoulders, and Lucy walks back to Dave. Dave and Lucy are now feeling both confused and worried, because there is nobody to complain to and no one to give them advice. Their only way out is to enroll for a digital ID, which will never happen. In the next video, we will look at what is happening in the I Street as Lucy and Dave and John walked up to the cup at the top of the town. That's all for me. David Jackson. Good day.